Steve Patrick here with a video description on the SP3. The SP3 is my deeper commercial cup that I personally play on. It has, let's see if you can see it here, has a very fat and a very flat rim. A lot of cushion there. The cup goes straight down and then over. It's actually the cup that was the design for all of my medium V cup mouthpieces in the commercial line. So it is a two-piece. I only make it as a two-piece, and I really tell people that you should use my commercial backbore with it, with the 27 drill, and the top has a 28 drill. I've gone into descriptions on why you do that stair step kind of effect in other videos, so I won't rehash that other than to say I tried doing this in different drill sizes for my own personal use, and this was by far the most open feeling and the most success that I had. I say open feeling without it being too open. You can get too open pretty quickly. So even with a straight 27 or even a 26, it started getting too big without having an open feeling. So that step bore really does something there. It's also a very balanced mouthpiece the way it is. It has, if you had a sleeve on this, it would be dialed into the equivalent to a Reeves sleeve of about a 5. Okay, so again, this is the SP3 two-piece. I only make it in a two-piece. And I use this for commercial work that doesn't really go above a high F. I can play on up to B flats below double C with it on it personally, and I know other people can play higher than that when they play it, but I don't want to work excessively hard. So again, I try to find that resistance and lean up against it. And when I feel like I'm working too hard for the range that I'm in, I'd like to use a smaller cup. So if I'm sitting way up high, I'll use the SP2 or even the SP1 at times, and I'll do reviews of those as well. The SP3, I primarily use it as a commercial mouthpiece, but with some of the recording I do, I'll even record aggressive classical music with this setup, as I can use a lot of support and keep my air up high in my chest with a lot of support, but staying relaxed with no unwanted tension. And with that kind of support, I find that I can back off the amount of air that I'm moving through as long as I keep the air moving. And when I do that, it becomes a little bit rounder, a little broader, and I can use it for commercial orchestral settings, and even pops concerts in an actual symphony. So it's a good commercial mouthpiece that's not really ridiculously one-sided. Gives your chops a bunch of room because after the rim it goes straight down and then over into that V shape. So I would use this some in a section if I was playing commercially. I'll play a little bit and have not played yet today, but this is a fairly easy mouthpiece to play right when you start. Let me play some melodic. would never play this next thing on this equipment, but it's kind of funny that you can. You know, so that's a full, you know, V-shaped cup that you have, that you're able to play down low, evenly, down low, up high. Again, I don't do this for crazy work that's in the Altissimo, but I do, it makes a lot of my work easy and comfortable. So, SP3, I'll put a link to it in the store in the description.